The string is a variable type used to store text. Anything from names to passwords can be stored as strings. In Python, we use quotation marks to indicate strings. Of course, when we're creating programs, we want to be able to store and remember these string values. Let's create variable st1 and set it equal to the string James. We can now call this variable by using the print function to print out its value. If you're using the Jupyter Notebook, this step is not necessary, but it is important to know for when you're working in a different environment. Now say we add a string with two parts. The first three characters represent the city, and the last three characters are the amount of people living in the city. Here we have New York City with a population of 784. Now we may want to give our program the population. We can grab specific characters from the string by using square brackets. To grab the population, we want the last three. They are in positions 4, 5, and 6 in the string, but because indexing starts at 0, this can cause some confusion. Let's quickly see what happens when we grab index 1. This is the second character. This happens because the first character is actually at index 0 and so on. So to grab the fourth character, we take index number 3. This gives us 7, but we want all 3 digits. We can use slice notation to select everything from that position and onwards. Now we have the population, but it is still in string format. If you try to do calculations with it, we will get errors. Thus, we have to convert it to an integer. The int function changes the value to an integer that we can use. Note that there are no longer quotation marks around the number. If we want to get just the city code, we can also use slice notation. We can select everything from the first character up to index 2 to get the city code. It's very important to remember that index 2 is the third character. Thus, slice notation takes every character up to, but not including index position 3, which is 7. We can concatenate strings together by using a plus. Integers can also be converted into strings by using the str function. Notice the quotation marks indicating that it's a string. If we want to print out integers alongside strings, we use the str function to convert the integers to strings to avoid getting errors.